Been at Prop 5 on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. I'm Ethan Skolnick. You can follow me at Ethan J. Skolnick and at 5 Reasons Sports. I got David Ebersol. You can follow him at David W. Ebersol. Make sure that you download PrizePicks and make sure when they ask you for a promo code, you enter 5. That's how you get $50 on your first $5 play. All you got to do is deposit to $10 of your own money. You play 5, they give you 50. That's how easy it is. So check it out, prizepicks.com. Make sure you're using the code 5. All right, we'll get into some Dolphins stuff tomorrow, but for right now, actually a more interesting, better game. University of Miami in Cal tonight, David. Game day was there this morning, and a lot of interest in this particular game. Let's start on the UM side. The number for Cam Ward on yardage is 310 and a half.
311 now. It bumped a little bit.
Okay, would you play it?
I mean, honestly, I hate to play against Cam Ward, but Cal's one of the better defenses actually overall in the country. These are the top 2 scoring defenses in the ACC. The only way that Cal's going to stay in this game is if they try to run the ball and just try to slow the game down a little bit. And teams traveling to the West Coast are typically at least early, sometimes sluggish. So I'm going to stay away from Cam Ward on the regular total.
Okay, so on the regular total, stay away from it.
I'll probably okay. 249 and a half all day long for him.
Okay, so wait.
Yeah, I would just play it safe with him. If I had to play Cam Ward, I would go with the 249. Okay. I mean, Cal's got a really good defense.
Okay.
But they can't score at all. So that's going to be, I think, where Miami has an advantage in the second half. It's just the offense is just too high powered. And I think that if Miami gets the lead, they're going to lean on the running game in the second half. With Damian Martinez, who I know you like.
Yeah, that's where I'm going here. I'm going to play Damian Martinez over on half a touchdown. I think at the very least he'll get a shorty. This is for receiving or rushing touchdowns. So again, I'm going to play him over. Play Damian Martinez over. My other prop on the Kane side, I went over and won with him, but I actually think in this game I'm going to go under on Jacoby George. I think it's. Is it 40? It's in the high 40s.
48.5 receiving yards.
Yeah, I'm going to play it under. I understand that he's a big play receiver. I get it. It wasn't real productive in the last game. I'm gonna go under on him. Like you said, Cal's defense is pretty good, particularly on the outside. So I'm going to go under on Jacoby George. Would you play Restrepo today?
I actually would play him under on this 30 and a half longest reception. Okay. I think they're going to work the ball, short, intermediate to him, if anything. I like Arroyo actually in this game at over 22 and a half.
Okay.
Yards. Or I think I'm sorry, it's a little bit more, 25 and a half yards, 25.5 yards for Arroyo. He hasn't got a lot of volumes, but he seems to make big plays. He's getting 2 catches a game, but he's averaging 20 plus yards a reception the last couple games. So I really like Elijah Arroyo as that sort of safety blanket when Miami needs a third down conversion or something like that.
I'll let you make the Cal pick. I remember, of course, Major pops in here. No ACC team not named Miami or Clemson is good. That's true. I remember the Caleb Williams prop is still up there for folks, so you can pair these with any of those. What do you like on the Cal side?
Well, there's the things I don't like. Right. Jaden Ott, I like him under 70.5 rushing yards against a really stout Miami run D. I think Cal's going to be behind, and particularly in the second half. And their offense just isn't good. I mean, they lost last week 14-9 against FSU. Right. They have no real explosive play potential, I don't think, in this game. I think Miami's just too athletic. But again, on the West Coast, they might come out and keep the game close early. But I feel like Miami's just too strong offensively, and they're going to shut down the running game. They're going to make Cal throw the ball to try to beat them. So I'm going to take Jaden Ott, the Cal back, under 70.5.
Okay, that looks like it's a pretty good pick to me. I looked at that one as well. We're going to be back for Dolphins tomorrow. And then literally the top props up there are like Jake Bailey props, which is very sad. The punter, Ty Huntley, was at 150. We'll just preview tomorrow. 159 and a half passing yards.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Pretty sad.
Right?
I mean, I really don't know. I mean, he can't look much worse than he did last week.
Right.
If they can, clean up a little bit in terms of the pre-snap motion and just make the easy throws. I mean, if you look back at some of the tape on those games, he had guys open. I mean, he missed Hill a couple times. Obviously, he missed Wright, and he missed Achane in the flat a few times. He missed a lot of the intermediate, basic throws for an NFL level quarterback that's had any kind of run with the team. So I'm hoping after another week of practice, and with a subpar New England team, that maybe he gets some opportunities.
He better. I mean, if you can't find a quarterback who can throw for 200 yards these days, I think the general manager needs to be shown the door. All right, David, appreciate it. We'll have a crew back here. Make sure, obviously, we had Major pop in. You're following Major Money these 3 times a week. He's on there. We'll have Sean popping in here as well. Also, I always mention Better Edge. You can gamble on the game itself using the code 5RSN. You get $20 to play right away. Also, check out the channel. We got plenty of Messi and Company content. The Canes guys will be doing a post-game show tomorrow after today's game. We'll also have pre-game show on the Dolphins, which we call yard prep, and then the final yard after the game. And then I think I've sent like 50 videos from Heat training camp and media day. So those are all on the channel as well. Have a good one, everybody.